Hey, what's going on, my peoples? I'm coming at y'all once again, and I'm going to keep coming at y'all over and over and over, just like that. Understanding that the new year is about to begin. 2018 is on its way. 2017, soon, like I said before, will no longer be. Okay, so I really just, my heart, my passion is to really try to dig in here and just try to help some folks out. you know, as we roll into next year, and understanding really how important our health is to us, you know. I mean, we're going on from year after year after year, and within that year, we are getting a little older. You know what I'm saying? And our health, as we get older, becomes more of a factor, in how we present ourselves and how we live and how we go on day to day. So, I got some things that I wanted to bring up, and some questions that, as I'm talking, you could probably sit and answer those questions to yourself, and one of those questions is why are a lot of people inconsistent with health and fitness, with fitness and nutrition? Why are so many people, why do they start and then stop? Start and stop, and then and just so inconsistent, with this whole uh, thing that we call health. And so what I did, folks, is I lumped it up into, like, of course, there's many reasons. There's many reasons, and we can go, on and on and on about that. Some of the biggest reasons that I believe really is simple. It's just it's life. It's life. Okay? That's one of the biggest reasons why, we start and stop and, all those things and get deterred. It's because of life. For some, it boils down to our childhood. It boils down to, we from day to day, we may be dealing with our job. We may be dealing with relationships. We may be dealing with our own personal character. We may be dealing with illnesses. We may not even be a person that's organized. Like I said, when you sum all this up, it's life. And that's one of the reasons, there's a lot of reasons, but that's, in a nutshell, that's how come it's so difficult for us to stay on track, and we continue to get deterred. We let the beast get in there and try to bully us around. So what I did, folks, is I narrowed this down into three types of people. And what I want to do is use, let's just say, a mountain, okay, for an analogy. And let's parallel that to life, okay? So we got the top of this mountain, okay, and it's a long ways up, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles, whatever you want to say. If it's 1 mile, just make it steep, okay, make it hard. But anyway, we're going up, okay, and what I said is I lumped this up into three different types of people, okay, in life when it comes to health and fitness and nutrition, okay, and why we start and stop, okay. And so the three that I narrowed it down to, the three type of people that I narrowed this down to is, number one, this person, they just they look at the top of that hill, okay. Some they can't even see the top, and they just say, you know what, that's too far. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That's that one type of person. Okay. So, person number two, what they would do is they would start the challenge. Okay. Now, person number two they'll start with some goals, and then you got maybe like a short-term goal, like 3 months. And if you give yourself 3 months to do your thing, within the first week you rolling off hype. You went and got your new shoes, and you know what I'm saying? You think you could fly and all those old things and stuff like that. And after the second week, third week, you starting to kind of slow down a little bit, And so person number two, what happens with them is they go until they feel a challenge. Okay, you picture yourself going up this hill. Boom. Soon as you hit that challenge, you tired, you aching, or this or that. You hit the first challenge or whatever it may be. You done. That's it. Okay, that's person number two. Person number three. Can we say three? Person number three. Now, person number three is very, very few people enter into this category. Now, with person number three, you don't even have to understand really everything. You don't, because you're not going to understand it all anyway when you just starting off. You know what I'm saying, on this lifestyle journey. But the thing you must have is the attitude. And person number three, if you're a person number three, you have that attitude. The things that you're going to notice, and like I said, folks, picture yourself going up this hill, okay? What you're going to notice is you're going to notice the small things. You're going to notice the scenery, okay? You're going to notice like, hey, this is day 2. I finished day 2. You're going to notice yourself starting to feel better, starting to feel stronger. You're going to start learning things. You're going to understand how to make it over life's obstacles and challenges, and try to be defeats, in your life. You're going to learn those things, and then you also are going to be so in tune with the small things, because really at the end of the day, those are the big things, you guys. You let the big thing handle itself down the line. You just pay attention to the small things, okay? And when you do that, you start to reward yourself. You start to feel confident. You start to grow. You start to understand that, life sometimes can be just a big bully, okay? And it wants you to get into this rut, okay, of starting and stopping. Okay, so I just explained person number 3. Person number 3 is the person that is going up to the top, right? So let's just say person number 3, we didn't made it to the top of this hill, okay? Now, folks, I want y'all to listen to this part right here. The average person, when they get to the top of the hill, what do we do? Go ahead. What do? We stop, right? We stop once we get to the top of the hill. Not 25-8. What we do, and what you're supposed to do when we get to the top of the hill, that's when we keep going. Life begins then. That's where we start everything at once we get to the top of the hill. Because check this out. That's when we would have noticed a lot of the things that we had to overcome, so ain't no stopping us now. Once you get to the top of the hill, that's what some people do. They get into these, crash diets and, and surgeries and things like that. And they finish real quick and then they're done. They're done. It's boop, it's done. They ain't learned nothing. They ain't did nothing. Okay. So all I'm saying is once you get to the top of the hill, you just go on and start going. Don't stop. Keep on going. Let your momentum catch you up. Your legs and your energy and all that stuff, it'll come back to you. You're going downhill. All you got to do now is maintain. That's it. Okay? So, you know how it's some things you think you know because you know intellectually, but you really only know once you involve yourself into it? That's what this thing is like, y'all. That's what this thing called health and fitness is like. You gotta get into it. Y'all gotta go through, you know what I'm saying, the motions. Y'all gotta stop, taking away from yourself and only giving yourself just a little chance. Okay? You gotta give it a lifestyle. You gotta change the habit. You gotta change the mentality of it's an expense. People, I hear this all the time, they're more reluctant. They get into an argument about, I'm not spending this for this. I'm not going to eat this. That costs too much. It's your health. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better get this stuff. It's your health. I don't know when we going to leave. Okay. I don't know when I'm going to check out. All I'm saying is while you here, enjoy it. Feel good about yourself. Okay. So I got a solution right here. Some solutions, not solution to all. Number one is love yourself. Okay. When you're starting on this journey, 2018, you know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be no resolution, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do this thing. Number one, love yourself. Okay. Number two, educate yourself. I feel that most people that go and educate themselves, like Preston tell them something, Zone Fitness 25-8 tell them something, that's one thing. A doctor tell you something, that's one thing. But I find that people are more prone to getting involved and get it going, when they educate themselves, when they do the research themselves. Okay. Number three, my final one, is commitment. Listen to me. Okay. You don't commit to Preston, Zone Fitness, 25-8. You don't commit to no gym. You don't commit to no person. You don't commit to no person. You don't commit to no person. You don't commit to no thing. You commit to yourself. That's it. Commitment to yourself for good health. Okay? Understand this, y'all, that it isn't about just exercise, okay, and, eating some old skimpy meal, okay? It's about, understanding that, again, health is an investment, okay, folks? So all I'm saying is understand that your health is your most important possession. Understand that, okay? Health is wealth. This is Preston, Zone Fitness. I know this took a lot of y'all time out, but I appreciate y'all listening. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a place to come and work out, to train, look me up, inbox me. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything, like I said, if I can help you out, I will. I'm only giving y'all what's been given to me. You know what I'm saying? I am what I teach, okay? And I pray to God that I continue to be able to do that. I thank God for his grace and his mercy. And so I want to say to y'all once again, I appreciate y'all supporting me for 2017. Let's go 2018, y'all. I'm going to roll with y'all. Let's go. Preston, Zone Fitness, 25-8. Remember this, we don't regress, we progress.